Board.
Drivers, start your engine!
They come down to the line, green flag goes in the air, 2 by 2 as they head off into turn number 1.
This is Cal Norton Jr. and this is Ricky Bobby, and you're watching Flying Aces YouTube channel. Wow.
Unbelievable.
Race fans,
unbelievable.
Good evening to
That I've never seen
boys
races
and girls.
that
Got two
intense.
races coming
Ever.
tonight. We've not ran 2 races in. It's been about a week. Just not had the time, truth be told. Good evening, Michael Smithy. And tonight we do run 2 races. We're running an IMSA race. We're going to run the GT3 class and the LMP2 at Watkins Glen. A fan favorite. Everybody loves Watkins Glen. Most people owns Watkins Glen. And it's been a while since we've made some left and right-handed turns. I figured it was time we get back to Watkins Glen. So race number 1 is the Glen. That's your password. Join us. You'll find us in the hosted session under Flying Aces TV. And you'll find us, I believe it's Flying Aces Watkins Glen is the title of the room. So join us if you want. There is no class limits, no class requirements, no iRating minimum or ceiling. Join us. If you have a heartbeat and an iRacing subscription, you can join us tonight at Watkins Glen. So come on out, have yourself a good time. I want to welcome in Scorpion, Pitbull, Michael Smithy, of course, Daniel McKeon. Did I hear the Dover Cup race is starting 1 hour earlier? It's supposed to due to rain. I have not yet, Daniel. I'm sure they could possibly do that. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Jake Henry, iRacTV.com, playing himself some virtual golf and flying that helicopter around back and forth between golf courses. Good evening, iRacTV. That's Jake Henry, boys. And, of course, dirty, I say dirty, Dan Taylor. And PM3, good evening to you, boys and girls. Hey, real quick, race number 2. We're going back to Dover. We're going to Dover tonight in the Xfinity cars. Boys, they are a handful of machinery this evening. Going to be a lot of fun here. So sit back, relax, have yourself a good time. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you have a wonderful time. Let's just get right into it. I need more practice out here at Watkins Glen, so let's go ahead and get on with the promos. I do want to remind everybody that if you're on Twitter or Discord and want to know what we're doing, when we're doing it, and even how we're doing it, maybe even why we're doing it, you can follow all that racing action at the _Flying Aces or Discord, Flying Aces TV. There is a link in the description down below how to join that Discord. FEGCustomPC.com. That, of course, is Jeffrey Ford and the Ford Entertainment Group, custom building your next gaming PC. Do yourself a solid. Do yourself a favor. Check out FEGCustomPC.com and tell them the Flying Aces sent you. Sim Race City, Passion, Performance, Podium. That is SimRaceCity.com. Anything sim race related you need, equipment, whatever you need, Sim Race City has you covered. Flying Aces TV, 5% off promo code Passion, Performance, Podium. Again, SimRaceCity.com. We'll skip that for a moment. AR15parts.com, 10% off promo code Flying Aces TV. Anything AR15 related that you need, save yourself 10% at AR15parts.com. Tell them the Flying Aces sent you while you're there. RaceLab, I want to thank those guys for providing the standings for our live stream and some other useful racing widgets. Plan B sales, Circle B diecast. Any order over $30, you can save 5 of that in your shipping charges with Flying Aces TV promo code. McConey Setup Shop. If you're into racing, iRacing open setups, winning open setups, partners with NASCAR, McConey Setup Shop has you covered. 10% off promo code Flying Aces TV. And tonight being one of those nights, boys and girls, if you win both races, you have an iRating of 3,000 or less at Dover, and you have that Team RFC Racers for Christ logo on your cars, you're going to walk away with $100 tonight, courtesy of Buddy Steele and Miss Mandy's Christian Daycare down in Brandon, Mississippi.
Straight cash, homie. Straight cash.
Hey, Daryl Howell. Bam! 3 for Dale right there. Thank you, big fella. Awesome. Good deal, man. Glad you're back. And I want to remind everybody this Tuesday, good Lord willing, this Tuesday, it was scheduled for last Tuesday and was not able to get it in. I was a little under the weather, so we had to postpone. But we are going to Bristol in the Sim Race City 6 Series, and we're going to be in those Gen 4 Cup cars. We're going to have ourselves a fabulous time. We're going to race for some cash. We're going to race for some points. We're going to race for some points, and we're also going to be racing for these pedals over my shoulder and those racing boots right there. Yes, those boots right there We're going to be racing for those. That, of course, part of the series. You must be in the top 10 in the standings to be eligible for those pedals or boots. But the cash prizes, you can win cash prizes on Tuesday night. And I want to thank Sim Race City for sponsoring that. And, of course, Ace Tech Sim Sports for providing those pedals and boots as a prize. All right, let's get out here. Let's head on in the Finger Lakes region of Watkins, Glen, New York. It is a cloudy day. I'm assuming the track's going to be pretty cool. We'll check that out right here. Let's go in here and see what the track temperature is. It is 87 degrees, so not too bad. Not too bad at all. Ladies, hey, that's our brand new top of the line Sim Race City Porsche. Big fan of this unit. I think there's a lot of speed in it. I don't know how much speed compared to everybody else, but for me, there's a lot of speed in this unit. So looking forward to getting out here. Let me turn those standings on. May have to go do some adjustments to get it multi-class. I do. Yeah, we're going to have to go do some adjustments to those standings. We'll do that in a moment. Let's go ahead and unmute everybody and get ourselves a hot lap or two. We got about 9 minutes of qualifying remaining. Come in, put yourself a hot lap down. Get these tires up to full temperature. Got to keep our eyes peeled out for those LMP2 cars. And that's what gets me right there. That is what gets me right there. Let me get out of the way of those LMP2 cars coming my way. Tell you what, let me go fix those standings. That's bugging the dog snot out of me. Real quick, let me grab these standings. That is not the standings we are accustomed to. So bear with me for a moment. Let me get these babies fired back up. I don't know why it's that weird font, but it is. Oh, RaceLab, I'm not signed in. That could be the problem. I must go sign in. There is our problem. Can't sign in, click your R. Is RaceLab down? RaceLab might be down. I don't know. Maybe not. It's redirecting me to a web page, so I can't remember what I sign in with, so I need to go to my Google Drive right quick. That could be a problem. That could be a big problem. That's why our standings look like dog manure. I am just not signed in.
Straight cash.
Hey, you kidding me there, Dale? Oh, Lord have mercy. Thank you very much, man. God bless you, brother. Wow. That's, thank you very much. Really, really appreciate that. Give me just a second here as I find my live stream info. There we go. I got everything in Google Drive, and I forgot, like most people, I've got multiple accounts on various social medias and whatnot, and I forgot what I log into RaceLab with. It is Discord. There we go. We sign in via Discord. And that, of course, is the... Now let's sign in. There we go. We're good now. It should update here in just a moment.
Sorry about that. Didn't see.
Correct, GT.
Let me get our overlays up and running. You are logged in. You can close this window. Outstanding. All right, here we go. We're working. We'll get back out of here on the track in just a moment. There we go. Now let's get this multi-class on. We'll get some car class. No, not strength of field. I'm embarrassed by my iRating. Car class driver count. Multi-class on. There we go. There we go. We got your LMP2s up top. That'll be your top 5 in those. And then we got your GT3s here at the bottom. Okay. So we got everything up and running. Let's put down
I couldn't see it though. It was too
a
late.
decent lap. LMP2s are going to be in yellow here on my standings.
I'm sorry, GT. Looking back, I guess I did that wrong. Forget what kind of car I was in. Yeah, it's all good, dude. I'm pretty slow even in my class, so I'm just trying to stay out of the way. I guess that's what doing one road race in the last 9-10 months will do for you.
I'm going to go ahead and shoot the chicane.
Slow your way down.
All right, so some of those GT3 guys, son of a gun, which they are in the 108s. And it'll take about 3 to 4 laps before you can run a time like that. I don't even know if I could run a time in the 109s. I think the best I've ever been is about a 110.
Right side and clear. On your right. Clear. That's a good job.
Whoa. Let me tell you one thing. It's a valuable lesson right there. Coming up that hill, if you noticed, I was on the inside of it, dodging one of those LMP2, or giving them room, and overcorrected. I didn't think it was possible to do that. Absolutely, come on in. Got about 2 more minutes remaining of qualifying. I mean, you may not put down a hot lap. Probably don't have enough time, but yeah, come on in.
Right side. Clear, clear, clear. Good job.
I'm sorry. What a jackwagon move.
No problem, JW.
What a jackwagon move. I am struggling to reset this car. Tell you what. Good evening to you, Flippin' Lizard. Dwayne Klein, everybody. Spasms in the house this fine evening. Let's just abort qualifying altogether. I got down 1 hot lap before I came on the air, and that was a 111.187. So that's going to be good enough. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11th. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It's going to be 11th out of 20 cars. I'm okay with that in the GT3s. Let's go look at our car classes. We got a lot of drivers in this one. Might be our biggest road race I've ever seen. But in the LMP2 class, you got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 drivers. We do have Alan Leifker of Sim Race City joining us tonight. He is a road racing enthusiast, Alan Leifker, with a 102.063. That's pretty dang good in his LMP2 car. And here's your GT3 list. Dang, son of a gun. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 20 GT3 cars. So the time we're going to look to get into the 108s, I think a 109, fairly solid 109 consistently. We can get a top, heck, we might be able to get a podium out of this. I don't know. We're going to find out, though. A lot of names that I don't recognize, and that is awesome. Thank you guys for racing with us. I hope you have a good time. Dang, man, it looks like a pretty large field. Don't think we've ever had a field this big for a road race. Even well, maybe during speed weeks, the Rolex 2.4 will get a field this big, but dang, not on a Friday. What it is the weekend. That's exactly what it is. It's Friday, everybody. Happy Friday, everybody. I hope your weekend is filled with joy and fast race cars. Joy and fast race cars. Got the F1 cars in action this weekend. Don't know if Indy is. Are they racing this weekend? I cannot remember. Let's go look at some of these paint schemes. Of course, we do have F1, obviously NASCAR. There's a good-looking Lamborghini. That belongs to GT Park. That LMP2 is Bruce Lignell. Ooh, I like that Audi. That is Cameron Ingram. The 07 LMP2 is Alan Leifker. There he is. He needs some Sim Race City. Gomez Sim Industries is probably a supplier, I would imagine, but needs a Sim Race City paint scheme on that unit. A livery, if you will. That BMW belongs to Richard Lekwa. This, I think that's a Mercedes. That is a Mercedes. I can tell by the long nose. That, of course, is Jared Wish, and love that purple. This Hoonigan Porsche belongs to John Bates. This Porsche belongs to Michael Boyles. This LMP2, boys, that is Rick Javorka, of course, and that Welch's Grape Juice Fast Grandpa's Black Car Mafia LMP2. This is a awesome paint scheme. This belongs to Jeremy Brown of RaceLab. That's a good-looking ride there, Jeremy. This Tropicana BMW belongs to Michael Johns. This Simu Cube, James Lowe, he is also in a Porsche this evening. We're looking at this BMW. That, of course, is the Godfather. I'm going to try to, yeah. Good deal there, Siang. Siang was joined us last time, but he joined the feature. Good deal, brother. Siang is going to try to join us at Dover. That is outstanding. That is Jesse Cottrell, the godfather of Strictly Stock Motorsports. This Audi belongs to Corey Vaughn. This LMP2 is Kyle Smalley. This Ferrari is the Reverend Joey Kennedy. Here's my Sim Race City machine. We got a lot of drivers we have not seen their paint schemes yet. Of course, we're road racing. We'll call them liveries. Show me some Dirty Dan Pennzoil. Where you at here, Dirty Dan? There you are, Shell Pennzoil. Hey, it's time to go green. It's time to grid them up. We got 30 minutes of racing action coming up here. We do have a fast repair, unlimited tires. I don't know about the fuel situation. But, wow, I am starting 24th overall.
Look, everyone, have fun.
Out of 34 cars. You too, John. All right, let's go ahead and get this back on my name. So if I have to exit the car, it takes me to me and not Dirty Dan Taylor. All right, let's grid them up.
One to go.
This, of course, is a fixed setup.
Restart. Wait to make it on fuel safely. Closed right now.
We got Diego Sainz in front of me. No.
Mic check.
Got you, Wheeler. Cannot confirm nor deny that is Carlos Sainz's first cousin. I can't deny it either. Rooster's up with us this evening. Good evening, Rooster. Martin Fallon again. Absolutely, I need you. Always need a good crew chief, man. Always need a good crew chief.
Can I get an EOL, please?
Sure. Yeah, in line. There you go. Yeah, absolutely.
I get the same thing, JB.
Yes, sir, JB. Asking you,
Can
Sharcy.
I also get one as well because I didn't get any qualifying laps.
Sure thing. Edsel, we're going to do our best, man. Love road racing. I'm not very good at it, but I love it. It's so much fun. We're going to have ourselves a good time. Whether we finish dead last or on the podium, we're going to have ourselves a good time. Got Josh Harper behind me. He's got his lights on. Looks like a lot of these cars might have their headlights on. It's cloudy. We'll do our best, Spaz. I'm looking forward to it. Look at you over there on that Twitch side of things. Good evening to you. I do often, not purposely, but I do often neglect the Twitch viewers. And I apologize for that. But anybody watching on Twitch, we greatly appreciate it.
I think we should be behind at 99. Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 38. We're going to restart behind the 25. Looks like you should be lining up behind this 9. Line up behind the 9.
Drivers, welcome to Watkins, Glen. We got 30 minutes of racing action here. We all have one faster pair. Of course, most of you obviously know that it's a multi-class race, so our slower GT3 cars be alert of those LMP2s. Drivers, thanks for joining. I think this might be our largest field ever for a road race. I hope you have an awesome time, and as always, good luck to all competitors.
Thank you, sir.
Sup, Rev? Let's get these brakes good and hot. We are running the NASCAR layout, no boot. We are not running the boot section for no other reason than the last time we did race Watkins, we raced the boot. So I figured we'd mix it up a little bit. Boys, there's Oliver Cordell.
Feel like everyone has to.
Nashville, Tennessee zone. You too, Siang.
Radio check. Can you hear me over there?
I think it's Siang. It might be Siang, but it could be Siang. I apologize if I butchered the name. Ooh, there's a big gorilla coming up out of that. I think it's Corning Gorilla Glass.
Green flag.
Here we go.
Right side. Still there. Looks clear, clear, clear. One on the right side. Still there. Clear, clear, clear.
Oh my God.
Clear.
I'm sorry. Good
Right
Lord,
side.
Corey.
Still clear. Just had a little damage.
God bless it.
Go ahead and bring it down into our pit box. We'll just take a quick look at it. What happened, bud?
Sweet God above. We got to tow it. I can't drive the thing. It will not make it all the way back around. Let's go ahead and tow it. We've got a minute 37 of towing. Let's go ahead and get our strategy done here. We'll take that faster pair. Somebody made a mistake. It happens. It does happen. But we're going to be at least one lap down. Insufficient data. There's the auto fuel. If you're new to the auto fuel, let me take that password down. If you're new to the auto fuel, it calculates your
Oliver, I'm sorry.
It calculates your fuel data. We'll top it off. I'm going to take that fast. We're even going to take a windshield tear off.
Yeah, that was all on me.
Why not?
I'm trying to go to the outside up there.
We will not be taking tires.
Sorry
So we're under a minute. We're under a minute remaining of towing. So lap one didn't go very well, but nonetheless, we can still have a good finish. I'm down to 16th right now, one lap down. Now I'm counting just the GT3 cars. We're probably going to wind up,
Sorry, guys.
even on a full 30-minute race, we're going to be 2 to 3 laps down to those LMP2 cars. Well, like that yellow Ferrari I just saw roll off pit road. I think that was Terry Collette, I believe. 19 seconds remaining. While we wait here, let's check out some Sim Race City.
Unbelievable.
Passion Performance Podium, that's Sim Race City. I'm a little
never seen
embarrassed with
races
Sim
that
Race City
intense.
right now. I
Ever.
got involved in that lap 1 wreck. What are we doing? Can we put a little fuel on it? Come on, man. Guys. What are we doing here?
What are you blocking at?
What are we doing here? We just took a faster pair. Here, let's go.
Go man go, go man
There
go.
we go.
The road speed all the way down. Go man go, go man go.
Apparently they put us a little more fuel in than what we needed. Do not get a pit road speeding penalty.
Hey, I think that was neck code. I'm so sorry. Literally, I was beside you. You just turn. It made you turn like left.
We got over 20
Oh, how many times you gonna pass me?
GT3 cars,
Right side.
large field,
Clear.
Depends on how many times I spin out.
a lot of LMP2s.
There you go.
Clear.
My point is, I could finish a little bit higher than what I am now due to attrition. I'm on cold tires, so I don't want to press
On your
this
left.
issue.
Still there. Clear. Left side. Clear, clear, clear.
All right, let's go racing.
Let's be smooth, man. Let's be smooth. Remember, the most important thing is to get through all this stuff and finish this thing.
Thanks, Brandon.
Wow. Thing gets away from you.
One on the right side. Clear, clear.
I think I'm about 6 seconds away from going 2 laps down in my class. Tires are feeling a lot better now.
Thank you, Mr. Rabb.
What's that, buddy?
Sure.
Left side. Clear, clear, clear. Left side. Clear again. One on the right side. In and out.
Dang, boys. Car spun right across
Go
my
there.
nose.
Clear,
Don't know
clear,
where
clear.
that come from. I do know I had nothing to do with it. My good Lord, I've never driven a GT3 that's felt like this. We're using the medium downforce, which we always use medium downforce.
Left side. Still there. Clear. Good job. right. Still there. Clear.
I think the last time we were at Watkins, Glen, I drove the Lamborghini. Hang on to it, JB. Jerry Bynum. I think this might be his first road race with us. I cannot remember. Got an LMP2 looking to the inside.
Clear, clear, clear. On your right.
Hey, Chris Webb right there, chasing down that leader.
Right side. Clear.
My fault, my fault, my fault.
I'll stay to the left.
Siang, if I'm holding you up, just let me know.
So yeah, right now I'm just kind of running this car around this track.
Copy.
Right side. Still there, right next to you. Clear. Right side. Still there. Clear if you need it.
I'm so sorry. It happens. No big deal, Randy.
Well, the skies are clearing up a little bit. Lock her down, lock her down, lock her down. Oh, God bless. 2 seconds, 1 second. Hang on, let me let these guys clear. There we go. There we go. We got 9 seconds clearance.
Come on now, Roman.
Got my hands full.
Left side. Clear, clear, clear.
Must
Left
be
side.
driving a Porsche.
clear, clear, clear.
Yep. I think Bruce Lignell knows something I don't. The Porsche is not very stable. Love driving it, but she ain't very stable. So we're sitting 14th right now.
Thank you.
Started 12th.
Yes, sir, buddy.
Spun it last time here through the horseshoe.
Hit now.
Just got back on the throttle too quickly is all.
In front of you now, keep your eyes open. Right side, clear. Left side, clear.
Which Chris Webb is on a
Right
mission.
side.
So is John
All clear, my
Schwartz.
man.
Let's go ahead and not spin it out. We'll just drive her.
Bates, how you doing, buddy?
Go down a little bit there, bud. Left
Doing good,
side.
Corey.
Clear. Left side, clear.
Go to the right.
You got it, I got blue flag.
Clear. Right side. You're clear.
When I first bought the Porsche, it's been about a year and a half, it was the car everybody was driving. And I instantly fell in love with it because it's smaller, it corners really well. I about lost it again right there. But iRacing does update the cars fairly often. I don't think it's a good choice right now. At least not at Watkins Glen. There are a couple other Porsche in here. Hey, somebody put a cone on the track. It's one way to eliminate your opponent.
Right side, clear.
I don't think there's any penalty for runoff over here. Got a little under 12 minutes remaining.
Sorry.
We're well over halfway done with this one.
I'm like the most unlucky person when it comes to traffic.
I promise, we're all unlucky.
Tell me now.
Was that you, the Ferrari?
Yeah. Ran left. Clipped the grass and it shot it right into him.
Sorry about that, Bruce.
Horrible.
No, it's all good. It's alright. It happened to me another time. I don't really care. It's all good.
Sounds like the race leader may have been impacted. Don't know if he got wrecked. May have been impacted by something. Got Slick Rick Javorka.
One on the right side.
Coming up behind us. Another LMP2. I want to give a quick shout out to David Griffin. David is working this evening. Not sure if he's able to watch now or not. For those that don't know, David is actually a singing performer in Branson, Missouri. He's a little occupied on the weekends. A heck of a good singer.
Because I'm curious, what kind of frame rate is everybody getting? Because I'm getting anywhere between 7 and 26 frames per second.
200. My vertical feature 60.
Mine are down too, Timothy. I don't think it's just you.
Because so many cars.
Go. The internet.
Talking frame.
Yes.
Right side. All clear, my man.
Here goes James Lowe, who is position number 2 in our class. We're 8 minutes away from the end of this one. Wished I hadn't have been involved on the lap 1 incident. Many a road racer has said the exact same thing.
Right side. Clear.
Usually if you can clear a lap 1, you're in pretty good shape.
Clear. On your right.
Got a string of
Go there.
LMP2s.
Clear.
Driver Sieng Wu just spun it back there in the chicane. Trying to get out of the way of the LMP2s. I know the feeling, brother.
Nobody's fault.
Left side. Still there. Too wide. Left side. Clear all around.
That was my fault. Got in the grass, got loose.
Come on, Jerry.
That's my fault, Rick. My bad. I tried to get down out of your way, got in that grass. Oh, I feel terrible about it.
Just run your line. Just run your line. We'll get around it.
Alright. I tried to get down on the outside there and hit that grass.
Get up there on him, he'll move.
I got damage.
Don't
Right
follow me.
side,
I'm lost
clear.
on turn 1.
Right side. You're clear.
Oh, just love it.
We are down to 5 minutes remaining. I don't know if we'll have to pit.
Sorry, Rick.
That's okay. You just gotta learn. You gotta run these rods. You just gotta show.
We are way to the good on fuel.
One on the right side. Clear, clear.
Was driver Holt Johnston.
I stayed out of trouble for 25 minutes anyway.
Don't beat yourself up, JB.
Left side.
I thought something broke on your car.
No, I got down into grass and just got loose on me.
Sorry, Jerry. No biggie. See, it's you. I know it wasn't on purpose.
Hey, we're inside the top 10. It's not really anything to hang your hat on, but we have outran half of our class. We are under 3 minutes remaining. If you are just tuning in with us, we are going to Dover next.
Kyle, why you follow me? I'm lost.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That was super good.
I can never go through that bus stop and not think of Robbie Gordon. I don't know why. And anytime we race Montreal. Alright, could be our last lap.
On your right. Clear. White flag. One more lap. Left side. Clear, clear, clear.
Good win, John. Like that. Put you guys in the lead yet, serious traffic.
Left side. You're clear. Left side.
And that will do it.
Great win. Good race.
There you go. Clear. In front of you now. Keep your eyes open.
Yeah, thank you, Kyle and Chris.
Check
That
the
was
flag,
fun.
my man.
Good win, John.
That was a blast race with you guys.
Well done. Well done.
Hey, oh, easy now. Holy cow. Woo.
Get her going if you can, bud.
Holy cow. All good. John Schwartz, you got a copy?
I got a copy.
John, do you have a Twitter account? John Schwartz, our race winner overall.
I don't have a Twitter, but I have a Facebook, and I'm in the Discord too.
That's a big 10-4. Looking for a way to tweet out your race-winning photograph. Congratulations on that win. All right.
Thank you, and yeah, I can send you a photo if you'd like.
10-4, that'd be good. I'll grab one here myself, but you can certainly send another one. All right, the Summer City Porsche, man, she saw her better days. I'll say that.
Thanks for the host, JW.
You bet, Michael Boyles. Let's go up here and look at John Schwartz.
Have a good night to you all. God bless y'all. Jesus bless you, John.
All right. Sorry if I ruined anybody's race in the beginning.
That has. It's all good, Corey Vaughn. That, of course, is our race winner. Yes, sir, gentlemen.
Hey, Dub.
Yeah, buddy. You bet, JB.
Good racing, gentlemen.
Let's go back, and we're going to get John Schwartz at the start-finish line.
Sorry again, Rick. I feel terrible, man.
Let's see. Where is that start-finish line? Here we go. We're getting close. There was corner number. Here we go. John Schwartz. I am 81% certain. In fact, almost 96% certain. That's his first race victory with us. Congratulations, John. An excellent win. Let's go back here and get him at the Watkins Glen logos. We'll spin this around. No offense to Mr. Micah Curtis, but we will leave out Mr. Curtis as he's in the GT3 car. This, of course, is John Schwartz. John Schwartz in his number 30 Concert Mood Dallara P217, also known as the LMP2. As the LMP2. All right, let me pull up I need a photograph here. We'll grab that with some Watkins Glen there, a little signage on the ground. We'll save that. John Schwartz, and Mr. Schwartz spells it Jon. Jonschwartz. Watkins Glen LMP2 and overall winner. Now, let's go look at our GT3 class. That is Jared Wishing. My Discord is John Schwartz. Thanks, John. Thanks, John. Great win. All right, John Schwartz, 3401. Let's go ahead and fast forward a little bit to Jared Wishing. We'll get him up here, actually right here. There's that beautiful purple machine. Let's see. Let's try to get the best possible picture we can. Maybe that right there, and grab some of that Watkins Glen on the ground. That is Jared Wishing, our GT3 class winner. I want to congratulate Jared Wishing on that. The man and his purple. The man and his purple. I have recently taken on a love for the color purple as well on race cars. GT3 at Watkins Glen. All right, so there we go. There is our class. Let's look at the podium finishers for each class. It was a fun race, you bet, John. Congratulations. Join us at Dover if you wish. Let's pull down our standings right quick, and we're going to go highlight our podium finishers in each class. Our LMP2 class, John Schwartz is our race winner and overall race winner. Kyle Smalley finishes second, and Chris Webb brings it home also on that podium. In our GT3 class, you had Jared Wishing, and you had James Lowe and Micah Curtis. Micah Curtis finishes in that third position. I was 6 total laps down. I went 2 laps down on that first lap, so I think I could have finished top 5, 6 maybe, maybe 7th. Dan Taylor's faster than me, but just looking at it, I could have finished 4 laps down, I believe, had I not been involved in that lap 1 incident. But you know what? That's racing. That's competition. That's the fun of it, and that's why we do it. Good evening, Marcus Adams. You going to join us at the Dover Downs this fine evening? Let's go ahead and pull up our background screen. Let's exit out of this one. We're going to get those Xfinity Series cars out, also known as the B car. Chris Carter would like a buy-in. Tim Ford just now seeing the chat. 10-4 on that. Let me go ahead and put Chris Carter back up here. Race credit spot number 7. Okay, good deal right there. Let's go ahead and get Dover in.
Thank you. Welcome aboard.
Thank you very much for that new sub. Greatly appreciate it, Jonathan Swartz. Congratulations again on your race victory. We're going to get this Dover race in the queue. What is up, David Griffin? There you are. Hope you're having if possible, a fun night at work. I don't know anybody that would rather be at work instead of sim racing, but I'm sure there are people out there. Myself not included in that one. All right, we're all set. We're heading to Dover Downs. Dover, the new name, Dover Motor Speedway, is bought out by the group that owns Charlotte. And we are ready to rock and roll. All right, when I log in here, when I get in, we're going, how many laps? 150 in the feature event. We're going 10 laps in the heat race. Arkansas reporting, and that is Unbroken America. Good evening to you down there in the south. Martin Fallon, I have a GT730 graphics card for sale. Son of a gun. Son of a gun. Look at you go. Let's see here. We got boys, Wade Gladson checking in. Bottom Snagging Outdoor Adventure. See you at Dover. That's what I'm talking about, Wade. Attaboy. Man, I love the Monster Mile. I love the Monster Mile. If we have short bursts, if we have 10, 15, 20 lap runs, I'm okay. Anything over that, I tend to overcook them tires. I'm going to try my best to do a little bit better this evening. Total of 5. Total of 5. All right, Dwayne. Tim 4. I think that's a solid guess. I do think that's a solid guess. All right, I am still not able to log in yet. It's not available yet on my end. Bear with me for a moment. I will put that password up. We have 20 minutes of practice. And again, it's not even launched on my screen yet. Martin Fallon selling that graphics card for $100. $100, everybody. And I hope I'm not, man, I appreciate that, Dwayne. I hope I'm not in them as well. Hopefully. The other night in the truck race, I got really lucky and avoided any wrecks. It seemed like everything was either behind me or, well, no, I actually ran kind of up front most of the night, so everything was kind of behind me, or it didn't happen around me, I should say. Yang, I'm good with the A cars here, but not very good in the B car. Well, only one way to get better, and that's come in and try to run it. A little practice. If you've watched this channel at all, Yang, very long, you know I am not very good either. Now, let me think of the password. I think it is... Give me 1 second. Let me see if... Yeah, that's it. Our password, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be BCarDover. BCarDover will get you in this one. Yeah, thank you, Dwayne. I stayed out late with what, I think 8 laps to go. We had a late caution. I had pitted about 10 laps earlier, and it came back to bite me in the rear end, but nonetheless, I still finished 6th, and that was a pretty good run. It was a pretty good field the other night. Got 20 minutes. That's right, Yang. I'm right there with you, my man. In fact, I got to put on my oval racing wheel. Living the dream. That's what I'm talking about, Unbroken American. That's what it's about, brother. That is what it is about. So we'll take off this rim, and we're going to reach for the NASCAR rim. There we go. All right, as it stands, Chris Carter, Nick Sawyer, James Lowe, Corey Vaughn, courtesy of Direct Drive Motorsports, Brandon Lawless, Bobby Johnson, and Rick Javorka are race credit drivers. Let's see here. If you want to use, let's see, I got a message on the Discord. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll use that one. Thanks for sharing. Thank you, Jared Wisham. We will use his awesome, I want to say it's something like 8K. I don't know. His photographs are spectacular. Mine, yeah, mine's a straight screenshot from the, actually it's a Microsoft clipping tool, clip, straight from my PC. No, nothing edited or anything like that. Concrete Shoes, Justin Sumner. That is Joe Cogburn. Everybody, let it be known the Rooster is with us this fine evening. All right, we have made our way up to Dover, Delaware. And here we are. And here we go. I'm going to try 16-1 out of the gate. Down on these brakes quite a bit. See how they behave with me. We're going to be on the brakes a little bit. Sitting a little too low in this Ford Mustang. I have to raise myself up there.
J-Dub, you got a copy?
Loud and clear, boss man. Loud and clear.
Do you have any of them there race credits left?
There are 2 available.
Give me one of them BCMs there if you don't mind.
Solid copy. So the Rev taking number 8.
Can you see if I have a race credit, JW?
Yes, sir. I'll check right now. Let me go over here to my race sheet. Looking for Wade Gladstone.
There ain't gonna be no race Sunday.
Clear if you need it.
Race Wade Gladstone. Let me get down here on this apron. Wade Gladstone. Yes. Wade, you currently have 2. After tonight, you'll have 1 remaining.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, man. All right, so Wade Gladstone and Joey Kennedy are our final 2 race credit drivers. Tires a bit on the cold side.
Fine looking car there, J-Dub.
Thanks, JB. I drove right into the flipping wall. Right into the flipping
March
wall.
race is going to happen, but not Sunday.
Well, they moved the Cup race up an hour, I'm told, because of some rain.
Yeah, it ain't going to get done.
If they only had lights.
They're talking about putting lights in Dover, but I guess it never happened.
We're off to a
I don't
terrible
know,
start
Nick.
in
Looks
this
like
one.
it's going to be another Monday race.
We're off to a terrible start in here.
And I can't go because I got to work.
Yeah, I drove back up there last year for the Monday. It was even a nice day too. Kind of upsetting.
Well, my driver's out too for 3 to 4 weeks.
Ooh.
Yeah, he's a big Alex Bowman fan.
That's all right. He's got a better driver in it.
Josh Berry filling in.
Inside. Clear.
I'd like to be in the 23s. 23.6 should be right around pole time.
Slow cars in front of you.
Okay, don't follow that line.
Slow one about 4 in front of you on the bottom.
I tell you right now, I am not going to be a good qualifier.
So I said, screw it, I'm going to go to the Bristol race this year.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's on a Saturday, right?
Yes, it is.
I'll start driving down Friday and be there by Saturday afternoon.
Inside. All clear. Outside. Clear.
Sorry,
clear.
Ryan.
JW.
That's my fault. I should have went lower, quicker. Well, we're sitting P4 on the board. That's not terrible. That is not terrible.
Here we come, guys. Leading on me.
Let's do a double check on this paint scheme. I've had some problems with it. With the spec map. Yeah, still having problems with it. I need to go in and delete that. Yeah, the hood's going to be terrible. Other than that, we're okay on the paint scheme. The hood, not proud of the hood. I'm going to have to go fix that. But that is the Sim Race City Ford Mustang we're going to be piloting tonight. She's a chrome purple. Let's see, get some messages
They
here.
need to somehow get this top line going or something.
Let's see what Javorka, Mr. Rick Javorka, everybody. Yeah, I couldn't make it work. I did better. Okay. Yeah, I understand that, Rick. If you are listening, I just read the Twitter message. I understand that. So how many drivers do we have? Yeah, we will have to run the heat race. Son of a gun. I tell you what, everybody must have been fired up for Friday. There's a lot of drivers on tonight. I think we had the biggest race ever, non-speed weeks. Oh, yeah, change that banner. Junior varsity. Junior varsity. There we go. My bad. My bad. I do have the right password up there, though. B-Car Dover will get you in here. And we have about 10 minutes remaining of practice. Let's see what my fast time is. 23.75. Yeah, Smalley's down in the 6s. I think the 6 will get you the pole.
Well, it's not friendly.
No, she'll bite you.
Inside, quarter, clear low.
That's a terrible, terrible entry
Outside,
into that corner.
clear.
I love how you have split cars, you know.
Earl, you need to get a better look at that. Looking at that on TV, that looks pretty bad to me.
Got these new people.
Should we look in the carburetor? Ron thinks she's blowing up, Earl. All right.
I am blowing up, Earl.
Everybody behind the wall on pit support, be ready with tools, tape, and whatever else we might need. Just be prepared.
I want to thank everybody for tuning in this fine Friday evening. I hope your weekend is the best ever. I'll go ahead and say it. I cannot race tomorrow night. It is prom night, and my teenage son is going to the prom, so we're going to be enjoying that with him.
Oh, man, come on now.
Slow winds on top.
My daughter and her husband are scheduled to arrive here at home in about 2 hours.
Slow on the bottom.
So they may be coming in near the end of this one.
Sorry, I didn't see it.
Inside. All clear. Inside. Clear low.
Now, here we go. Well, never mind.
Quarter inside.
Oh, that was my burner.
Clear, clear, clear.
I'm sorry about that joke.
Yeah.
Come on, man. If you crash, something comes rolling right down the racing line.
This is a self-cleaning racetrack. You wreck, and it's going to bring you down to the bottom. Very high bank, in case you cannot tell that.
Outside. Slow car in front of you on the bottom. Clear.
Complete opposite of the trucks we ran the other night. Trucks you could basically probably 85 to 90% of the lap you were full throttle. Not the case
Bottom inside.
in these cars.
Still inside. Clear low. Slow one in front of you on the bottom.
All right, practice time is about over. Got under 5 minutes remaining. If you're wanting in, now's the time to come hopping in.
Oh, the slow car on the bottom. Inside, at your door. Still inside. Clear. Outside. Clear high.
And we did make some, or we were close to making green flag stops the other night in a truck race, so let's go ahead and practice a pit road entry. Treacherous pit road entry here. We'll be on the brakes pretty hard. We're going to get right down here on this apron. Oh, not even close. Not even close. Let's go look at some paint schemes.
Right here.
Unfortunately, my hood
Hit
logos
this time.
are not very good right now. What I've got is a different spec map on the car than I want on the car, and I have not went in to delete it. In fact, I don't think I've even updated it yet. But nonetheless, I am driving that number 21 chrome purple Ford Mustang, Simray City chrome purple Ford Mustang. This car belongs to, it has to be Dirty Dan Taylor. It is indeed. This car is Jared Wishon in that 27 machine. This 54, that belongs to Corey Vaughn. This car, the 09, belongs to Bryson Fitzgerald. The 68, Chris Webb, Strictly Stock Motorsports. 9 car is Oliver Cordell. Watch out for him. My pick to click, Oliver Cordell. 31 is Marcus Adams. The 38 is Richard Lekowa. The 7 car, ooh, sorry, that's a good board game. That is Jerry Bynum. Team Chrome Horn Racing. You see it right there on right behind that left front tire. The 99 is James Lowe. I can't pronounce, I think that might be Dutch. No, maybe not Dutch. One of them European countries. I cannot pronounce Husingveld. Husingveld. I think I got that right. But that is James Lowe. The 12 car belongs to Dimitri Mundros. Our winner in the trucks the other night. Dimitri Mundros in that 12 car. The 14 car belongs to Siang Wu. The 28, boys, that is Bobby Johnson. That 28 Haviline ride. 7 car is Ryan Bates. This car behind the concrete wall is the Reverend Joey Kennedy. The 22 is Timothy Wheeler. The 58, that belongs to Michael Johns. The 35 in that Hardee's Chevrolet is Cody Burke. The 26 is Matt Franson. The 18 car in that Toyota is Justin Egan. The 30 car, that is Charlie Hartle. Charles Hartle. I read that, looked at it, and thought Charlie Hustle. I was like, is Pete Rose now driving on iRacing? No, Charles Hartle. The 88, that is the Godfather, Jesse Cottrell. This machine belongs to, that is Jeremy Brown. The 17 tonight is Kyle Buchanan. This 16 ride, Brian Andrews. The 60 car, that is Richard Robb. This 10 car belongs to Wade Gladson. And then there is me. I think I've got everybody. I do believe. Let's go see how many race entries we have. We have 22 down to Michael Johns, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 39 competitors signed up for this one. We do have 9 race credit drivers. Let me go over here and update that right quick. Wade Gladson got our last one. And then, of course, the Reverend Joey Kennedy is number 8. And again, Joey Kennedy. Let me go find the Black Car Mafia fame, Joey Kennedy. All right, I will copy and paste that, and that will fill up our field. Looks like we're going to have 9 plus myself makes 10. And our 15 top 5 qualifiers, top 10 heat race finishers. Let me make an announcement to everybody. Drivers want to let everybody know our top 5 qualifiers will automatically make it through to the feature. Top 5 qualifiers. Unless you're a race credit driver. Then we'll go top 6.
See you at the feature.
Yes, sir, Nick. All right, I'm going to put down a qualifying lap here in a moment. I wanted to play this Simray City video just a moment ago, and I did not get to it. Let me find it right here. Passion Performance Podium at Simray City.
I've never
Let's
seen
go qualify.
that intense. Never.
Now, I was in the 7s earlier. Looks like we got Cody Burke down in the 5s, Wishon in the 6s, Smalley in the 6s, Moondross in the 6s, Fitzgerald in the 6s, and a bunch of 7s. So let's get out here and see if we can't pick ourselves up at least a 10th in this qualifying effort. Got a clean track. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. I want to give David Griffin another shout out. He made a little qualifying video today on Dover in the B car, and I'm telling you what, the young man is talented. I don't think I can get down as he was in the low 6s.
Green flag.
Manure got to the wall. So no lap time. No lap time. That ain't good. That is not good. Invalid lap. I understand. Cannot get into the wall. Fortunately, I'm not running in the heat race. That's bad. Bad. Never did get the tires heated up enough. I took it too easy on the first lap out. My tires did not have any grip. Timothy Pope has joined us. It's been a while since we've raced with Timothy. A very fast competitor. B-Car Dover is your password. Got 1 minute and 45 seconds remaining. If you want to come in, and you'll probably have to start at the rear if you're just now joining.
It's the same thing, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah, I just didn't get enough heat in them tires. Not enough heat.
I'll tell you what doesn't help your qualifying is finding the wall.
Yeah. Definitely not the fastest way around here. That's proven. I have found that out. Not the fastest way.
Unless you're Chastain.
How does the heat race work? Top 5 qualifiers make it in, and then the top 10 finishers from the heat race. So we've got a total, I think we had 39 drivers, if I'm not mistaken. Actually 40 now. We got 40 drivers. So 9 are already on a race credit. They went ahead and secured their way in with race credits that they've earned. And then plus myself makes 10. Okay. Then we're going to take our top 5. There's 15. And then we'll have 10 finishers from this heat race. That'll give us a 25 car field. A perfect, in my opinion, a perfect sized field. Let me take down our standings right quick so we can see all these lap times come in. Dang, man. Cody Burke in the 4s. You got to be kidding me. Son of a gun. That is absolutely just bringing the noise. That's all it is to it. Cody Burke bringing the noise. Kyle Smalley, pretty dang close. He's about a 900ths, almost a 10th off Cody, but nonetheless, that is a spectacular qualifying lap. Good Lord. All right, now, none of those guys are on a race credit. So Siang Wu, who has put down a hot lap, he is going to lead us to the green here on the 10-lap heat race. So our top 10 finishers will advance on. All right, guys, top 5 qualifiers there. You guys are automatically through. Please do not race in this heat race. Again, you guys are automatically through to the feature. Your password will also be B-Car Dover in the feature. More than welcome to hang out with us here and stick around, but please do not race in the heat race. Heat race drivers, we got 10 laps. There are no fast repairs for this one. We do get a fast repair for the feature. There is no fast repair for this one. Top 10 drivers go on to the feature. All right, so Siang Wu will lead us to the green in his LA Golf machine. That's too bad it's a Chevrolet. It's a good-looking race car. Then we got them strictly stock motorsport Camaros there rounding out row number 2. Let me pull our standings back up and get over here in this chat for a few minutes, see what's up there, boys and girls. There's Rick Javorka, Jamie Huppert here. Yep, setups and Eden. I saw that. And the main sponsor for the fixed seat. Yep, I did. I saw that. I saw that, Jamie. Those guys are moving up in the world, at least in the sim racing world. I love Dover. Great track. Fartuli Jones could not agree more. It's an outstanding racing venue. There is Vapin Bachelor. Of course, Ogre, good evening to you. Bruce Lignell, good evening to you, sir. Siang, there is no restart rules. No restart zone. For clarification, the restart zone is off, so there are no restart zone violations. That's a good question, Siang. Siang is new racing with us. Always best to ask questions. Yeah, still broken, so we don't use it. Good evening to you at all.
Told me we have 5 sets of tires. I don't think we're going to need them.
Probably not for 10 laps. All 4 at the top always seem to... Yeah, they do. They do.
I can, like, switch over to the inside, right?
That's between you and the other guy to your inside, so whatever you guys work out is certainly good. Waffle Holler, look at you. I like that name. Daniel McKeon, of course. Hey, it's Alex Cronky. I got the summer blue moon look star. Woo. Woo. All right, so Jesse Cottrell.
Are we going?
Jesse Cottrell will occupy that first starting spot by virtue of qualifying 7th. All right, let's do a quick count the best we can. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 25 competitors in this one. I believe I see Alex Cronky. I do indeed. I do indeed. I did not realize AKR was in here driving that mango wheat machine. It's a good-looking ride. Straight up. Good-looking ride. All right, let's keep our eyes here on the front of the field as that pace car
Green flag
is off. Jesse Cottrell out to a 3-car advantage. We'll keep our eye on the top 10 as we work lap number 10. Are we going to be able to make it 1 lap without a caution?
Bro, there's no way.
I'm going to say no. Caution's
caution.
out.
There's no way you just did that.
I think he did. I don't know who he is or was, but I think it happened roughly right in here-ish.
When the green comes out, you press the gas, and I'm pretty sure you didn't press the gas.
Okay, that happened.
Caution laps count.
They do, yes they do. If not, they would be here. We would be here all night.
Are there green, white, checkered?
1 green, white, checkered, yes.
I did not know I was supposed to be the control car. It was my bad.
It's okay. It happens here in this white car in the 7. That is Jerry Bynum in that 7 car. The 18 machine of Justin Egan. Just ran into the back of it. So there is our caution. Now the 7 car was not as fast as that 18, but the 18 just simply stayed in it. So Timothy Pope did get in. Go back up front here, and looks like the Godfather is behind this pace car. Pace car is slow. She is the 05. I do believe it's the 05 Ford Mustang. Godfather has passed that pace car. We're going to take down our password, as that will no longer get you in. You can come in and watch. All right, so at the moment, working lap 3 under caution, Cottrell is our race leader. Siang Wu is position number 2. P3 is Eric Winkelspecht, or as his fans like to call him, Eric Winkelspecht. That, of course, is Chris Webb. Richard Lekawa, also Strictly Stock Motorsports. Man, Strictly Stock Motorsports has that top 5 covered. Come on. 17 car, Kyle Buchanan is in P6. P7 is Alex Cronky. P8 is Marcus Adams. P9 is Jeremy Brown. And right now, last car into the big show is Ryan Bates in that 7 machine. Let's go back and look at the remainder of the field. This 39 ride is Steve Shaw. The 26 belongs to Matt Franson. The 25 is Dirty Dan Taylor. 30 car is Charles Hartle. 58 is Michael Johns. The 22 is Timothy Wheeler. The 47, boys and girls, that is Holt Johnston. 52 ride is John Schwartz. The 7 car is Jerry Bynum. Justin Egan in that 18 ride. The 728 is Timothy Pope. Double T Trucking Incorporated. Well, John 316 actually. The 09 is Bryson Fitzgerald. The 60 car is Richard Robb. And the 42 belongs to Jesse Rustvite.
He's not going to scare the cat.
16 is Brian Andrews. And that is our field at the moment.
Got that cat in there again, J-Dub?
No, sir. No, the cat is out for right now. We got the cat out of the racing room.
Have you got that 22 door in a shadow box yet?
Not in a shadow box. She's still hanging right beside of me, though.
That's the M4, buddy.
Heard some meowing. I thought maybe a cat got loose.
No cats here. Rev, I'll be out of school in about 2 weeks. I'm going to have some free time on my hand. So I may build one of them.
I hear you, buddy. I got my
You're going to build a cat?
hind catcher in the Cofield leagues.
Mm-hmm.
And I got his complete uniform from the 50s. So I'm going to shadow box it this summer as well.
That is awesome. And no, I'm not building a cat.
Hang it in the man cave.
Now, what the Reverend is talking about, bear with me, this thing's kind of heavy. The Reverend, if I can get it on camera, now the yellow's not going to show up much, maybe a little bit. This is a side panel from Joey Logano's car in 2021 at Phoenix. It is autographed. I got Logano to autograph it at Bristol last summer. It is one of my prized collections, one of my prized pieces in my racing collection. And I do greatly appreciate the Reverend giving that to me. All right, we should be going back green. Are we live? Are we even live? Yes, we are. Here we go. Hopefully no more cautions. Guys, I'd love to run about 50 laps, but we saw lap number 1. Let's go back here and focus now on our top 10. At the moment, I think Steve Shaw,
Really?
Steve Shaw is that 10th place car. '11th place at the moment is Dirty Dan Taylor, who narrowly missed the feature. Oh, we're going to have a big wreck. Going to have a big wreck back here.
Driving there, homie.
All right, we will have a green-white checker. Let's go back and look at what happened.
Can we please, take away a caution lap?
No, can't do that. I honestly don't know how to do it anymore. I don't. Here is what we're doing to bring out the caution. Look at the 58, the 47, and the 52 all merge on corner exit up out of 4. And that caused a big one. That caused a big one.
Sorry about
Secure
that
the front
restart,
side.
Dan. I got into fourth gear too soon.
No, you're all good, man.
And that was just a bad place to look at all that shrapnel.
Check it up in 4.
Let's go back and pause that where all that
doing, Alex.
all that stuff flying.
They're good.
Look at all that stuff. That'd make a great photograph right there. That would make a great photograph.
No animal interferences, are you?
All right, so Steve Shaw, we are going to have one green-white checker. Steve Shaw is that 10th place car at the moment. It's literally been 3-4 months since I remembered that there is a command you can put in iRacing that'll fast forward one lap, and I've forgotten what it is. What's up, Daniel Curtis? Yeah, I am the host, and I will join everybody in the feature. Matt Schaefer, kids. Double Nickel TV. Boys, that's Scotty Grove. Scotty Grove, Baltimore Orioles fan. No, Matt, I'm a regular racer and just one of the channel's crusty veterans. Yes, you are. Yes, you are indeed. 2 cautions. Yeah, now, I don't think you can base our feature cautions on the heat race cautions. More often than not, we usually have some pretty good feature events. Let's see here. Matt Schaefer, sorry I'm new. No, Scotty's just a long-time veteran. Drives that 55 car. And that, I believe that was the big one at Dover. You better put lots of towels below that panel so you don't get water damage on your floor. From the cat, there is no cat in here. There is no cat. I think that might be what you're referencing. I'm not sure. But we're all good. We're all good. So we're pulling for Jerry Bynum. Spasm's pulling for Jerry Bynum. Let's see where JB is right now. Where is that Jerry Bynum? JB is 1 lap down. He went and took some damage repair. I think we should get the one to go right here coming up. Love that race car. Love that race car. Tell you what will look awesome is Robbie Gordon's 7 font. My opinion only. My opinion only. That's a good-looking race car, JB, nonetheless. I just think that Robbie Gordon font would look outstanding on that race car. 42 here is Jesse Rostvite. We have Charles Hartle in that 30 machine. Tide Ride has seen her better days. And so is that 47. Holt loves him modified so much, he's running a modified tonight. I joke because I care. 60 car is Richard Robb. His 728 is Timothy Pope. The 18 is Justin Egan. The 22 also in a modified, Timothy Wheeler. The 26 is Matt Franson. This 7 car belongs to Ryan Bates. He is back in 12th place. 11th is Dan Taylor. And right now, Steve Shaw is our 10th place car. We are getting ready to go back green. We're going to keep it focused right here on this battle for 10th. Jeremy Brown in that black and green car on the bottom is in 9th. Steve Shaw in the red Wrangler car is 10th. And Dirty Dan Taylor in that 25 car is the first car out with Ryan Bates hovering there on the outside in car number 7. We are getting the one. We are on the one to go. Next flag will end it. I think we've had maybe 1 green flag lap out of this entire heat race. I'm telling you what, there may be a threat of rain this weekend, but by gum, these fans have shown up tonight for the Xfinity race, and they were certainly out in full force in our truck race the other night. Jeremy Brown with that 9th place run, and Steve Shaw in that 39 is in 10th still. Dan Taylor in the 25 looking to make some headway here on the inside of the 39. Dan backs out just a little bit, gives him a little bit of room, gets that run up off the bottom of 2.
Thanks for the black flag, Holt.
Son of a gun. And that's going to do it. Unfortunately, that is going to do it. That is going to do it. Let's go back and see what brought out that caution.
Glad everybody had a fun experience doing these 10 laps after 13.
Let's see. This is the 26 car.
Checking up on 1 and 2.
That is Matt Franson. I think Matt may have clipped the apron. No, he got hit. He got hit from behind, got the car unsettled, and that brings out the caution flag. So there we have it. Son of a gun. Tough way, Matt Franson, to not make it in. Dang. All right, let's go up here and look I think it is over. It is now over.
I just missed it again tonight.
Yeah. I think you had it, Dan. Had more green flag laps. We are live here.
Yeah, believe so.
Yeah. Steve Shaw is going to be our 10th place car at the moment. Kyle Smalley says, I wonder how some of y'all have a driver's license. All right, so Steve Shaw. Steve Shaw will be our top 10, our 10th place finisher. And unfortunately, a lot of good cars and drivers are going home. All right, let's take a quick look. We'll remind everybody, top 10.
Hey, no, my team works too hard to be able to turn these up after a race.
I was sticking up for you, Alex.
I appreciate it.
Let me get a quick picture.
You almost put me over, Marcus.
All right, so Jesse Cottrell is the race winner for that one. Eric Winkle, Specht, Siang Wu, Chris Webb, Richard Lecco, Alex Cronky, Marcus Adams, Kyle Buchanan, Jeremy Brown, and Steve Shaw.
Good race, guys.
Are our top 10. Next guy in, if someone cannot...
Hey, JW, can you go back and look at that last restart?
Yes. God bless, boys. Last restart. Here we go. What are we looking for here? Timothy Wheeler. Let's go find Timothy Wheeler. Timothy Wheeler.
I got a black flag for passing Holt Johnson on the inside.
Looks like Holt got a heck of a run. Yeah. Yeah, I see why you passed before the start-finish line. He got a great run on that restart. He was lined up perfectly and just got a great run on the outside. That sucks for Timothy Wheeler, I know that. Holt got a good run. He most certainly did. Anyway, that is unfortunate. Guys, I've said it 100 times. I would love for all 40 of us. I would love for all 40 of us to be able to run in the feature. And we got guys who weren't even in the heat race that have already taken a race credit to get in tonight. So about 43 drivers would love to run 43. But you know it as well as I do. We'd be under caution most of the night, and that makes for a poor show. I'm sorry, but I always have to keep the live stream in mind when we utilize the rules that we do use. I hope you understand. All right, so we're... Dirty Dan Taylor will be that next man in if someone cannot make it. I'm going to go ahead and get this baby started. We keep the requirements to enter these races fairly reasonable and low. Everybody, as long as you have a 1200 I rating, which you get 1200 when you sign up for iRacing, and a C-class license, can join these races. So they are very basic in nature for the requirements, and everybody has the opportunity to race their way in. All right, let's see what we got over here in the chat. Yeah, was supposed to go the next 2 days to Dover, but not taking my swim trunks. Yeah, it's supposed to rain a lot, man. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. 134 watching and only 77 likes. Warren Patterson, you know what we can do, don't you? You know what we can do. We can beg. We can flat out beg. I am not above begging. Guys, gals, if you don't mind, could I get a thumbs up? If you don't mind. Now listen, if it troubles you, if it bothers you to reach down and click that little thumb, then don't do it. Don't do it. I don't want to disrupt your evening. But if you don't mind, if you got a free thumb and you want to give it away, I will gladly take it and be very gracious for it. He went when he did. The green wasn't out yet. Yeah. Holt had a good run there. The field was moving. And he got a good run with it. Holt didn't do anything wrong. He didn't lag back. That's the first thing you look for when you see a jump that big. Did he lag back 20 car lengths to get a run? No, he did not. He was in line, and he just got a heck of a good run. But nonetheless. All right, we are now able to join at Dover. Same password, BCAR Dover. BCAR Dover will get you in. Please do not take the liberty to join this one if you didn't race your way in or use a race credit or qualify your way into this one. All right. We are joining. We are now joining. Let's see here. Brandon Green, boys, I wouldn't call it a run. That's a product of guys going early. Anyway, good evening, Wills. Good evening to you, Brandon Green. Good evening, sir. I hope you're well. Got a big night here planned at Dover. Had a fun race over at Watkins Glen earlier. I personally ran like Josh Wise or someone of that nature in the Cup Series, or an underfunded truck team. But I had a lot of fun. Son of a gun, I think we had upwards of 30, a little over 30 drivers join at Watkins Glen. I've never seen a field like that before. That was a lot of fun, always having someone around you to race with. And the fun thing about it wasn't AI cars. That was real action, real live drivers. Yeah, can't believe that. Now, sometimes we do run with the AI cars. We have before. We've not done it in a while, but we have run with AI drivers before. And Harrison Prohaska, which I haven't seen in a while. I hope Harrison's doing okay. But he suggested we run with some AI cars in our road race. I was like, sure, let's try it. And I don't think a lot of guys like that very much. Also, planned on doing some open setups this week, and there was not a ton of support for that. So we'll hold off, maybe run like at a mile and a half or something. There was not the overwhelming, hey, let's try that. That did not happen. Everybody likes these fixed setups, so I always try to be a man of the people. What you all want to do is what we try to do here. And if you don't want to run open setups, we ain't going to run open setups. All right, we are going in. We're back at Dover, Delaware. I can find my background screen. Hey, look at Miles the Monster right up here. Right up, well, my camera's frozen for a moment as I am loading into the race room. Right up there. He's got that Flying Aces logo in his hand. I did not find that on the internet. I made that. Okay. Had a decent amount of speed in the first practice. I was in the top 10, I do believe, and in lap times. Butchered the heat race qualifying. But nevertheless, we're not completely out in left field when it comes to speed here. Got 4 minutes remaining. Now, let's see. Chris Carter. Is Chris Carter going to get in here? We should have 25. Bruce Lignell is going. I think Bruce is going to admin for us. There's Jete Park. He's coming in to spectate. So we're looking at possibly 27 people in here with 25 drivers. Lekwa makes 22, 24, 25. So we're still waiting. Same password. Let me throw that up again. Everybody that's in here right now has raced their way, qualified, or race credited their way in. Still waiting on Chris Carter. Now he may, I don't know, he may have put it in the chat that
Sorry, I couldn't get her load down there.
I saw it earlier during the Watkins Glen race that he wanted a race credit spot. But I'm looking back through the chat and I don't see anything that says otherwise.
That's hard enough.
Hey, KP everybody. Canada Kenny in the house. Top 2 channel member provisionals. Top 2 channel member provisionals. Well, top 2 channel member provisionals. Oh, for to get into the feature. Hey, Matt, that might be. You know, here's one thing I don't ever want to do, and is basically pay to race. I don't want to ever have, unless it become a major request. I don't ever just want to. If you're a channel member, you can race. Strictly all member-only races. We do some of those. Try to do one every other week. I don't ever want to turn it into just members-only racing. Let me find our main man here, Bruce Lignell. Where is Bruce? There's Bruce. Let's make him a race administrator. Oh, has no current DQs. I hit the wrong button. There we go. Make administrator. There we go. He is now an admin. All right, let's go practice a couple laps. Well, cloudy day here. 35 miles per hour. 132 watching it. Bam! 101. Look at that. That's a good ratio. Greatly appreciate that. Thank you guys for the 100 thumbs up. That is the goal every night. And it is very much appreciated when we get to those 100 likes.
Front of you against the wall.
Kyle, I think we're going to need an ambulance for you.
Pretty decent qualifying lap right there. 6.89. That's my best. That's my best. Now let's back it off and run some race pace type of laps. If you joined us for a truck race the other night, I had a terrible qualifying effort. Stop me if you've heard that one before. I saved a lot of tires early on.
Outside, clear high.
I started out the race, actually moved backwards a few spots before we started marching forward. Tires are going to be critical here. I remember after the first pit stop in the truck race the other night, we were like a 31 or something on our right front. And I embarrassingly asked the rest of the room what they were on their tires. I thought, man, they'd be like 75 or something. No, there was a couple guys already at 0.
Good evening, gentlemen.
And several lower than me. Good evening, Bruce. Biggest thing here in these cars, because they are heavier, they push pretty hard, is trying to stay out of the wall. All right, I'm not in the 5s like a Burke or someone of that nature. There is Nick Sawyer. Never did see Chris Carter. Anybody got a word from Chris Carter? Also known as Eli Meadows. I do not see Mr. Meadows in here. All right. Dan Taylor. If you're out there and you want to race, come on in. Dan Taylor, if you're out there and you want to race, come on in. You were the 16th finisher. We had Chris Carter said he wanted a race credit spot. I have not seen or heard from him, so we'll let the next man in. So Dirty Dan Taylor, next man in. And Dan, you still got over 5 minutes to get in here and qualify. Of course, 2 minutes to grid up. So let me see how many we got. We should have at the moment, there's 26, and that would be the 27th, as we said earlier. All right, I see cloud cover. Let's go out here and try to put this baby inside the top 10. We'll try our best not to use any tire on our outlap here. All right, there's Dirty Dan. That rounds out our field. Oh, my Lord. Oh. Woo.
Keep that pace up, man. Keep that pace up.
What a disaster. Yep, Dan is on his way. That's what I'm talking about. Complete disaster. We had the cloud cover. Unbelievable.
Darn it.
Unbelievable. We're going to start shotgun on the field. Hey, let me tell you what we'll do. Tell you what we'll do. I meant to do that. We're going to take the back of the pack to first challenge, of which I've never done because I know I can't do it. God almighty. You know what? Good grief. Watch this. All right, so coming up here to my run-up. We'll roll out. Going to get up here really high, get that good dive down. I'm almost full throttle right here. And bam, drove that son of a gun right into the flipping wall. Boy, Sim Race City cannot be happy at this moment. Cannot be happy at this moment. Unbelievable. Wow, terrible. You'll get to see all the wrecks. Hey, no kidding, Spasm. I'm going to have a front row view for every bit of it. You're exactly right. Oh, man, that's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, you're right, Karsten. Better do it in practice or / qualifying, but, man, that's terrible. I got enough speed to start in the top 10, and I think I'm going to be somewhere in the back. Calling Dan Taylor to the track. That is Spasm. Dirty Dan is on the way. He is already in and probably still has time to qualify. Let's see if Dan has time to qualify. Let's see, where is Dan? Dan has not got a qualifying lap in. I'm sorry about that, Dan. We were waiting on Chris Carter / Eli Meadows. Yeah, Sim Race City. Alan, we got to go unload it off the truck. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to. I'm costing the owner, the sponsors. I'm costing everybody money. Glad you could race with us, Dan. Ah, man. Last to first. Let's get her done. Amen to that, Matt.
Most definitely.
Oh, man.
What is the max permanent rate on the graphics thing?
I don't know, brother. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, Nick. Guys, we're going to roll off P23 out of 25 cars. 23 of 25. Whew. Okay. Good news is there's only one way to go, and that is up. I still think we can get ourselves a solid top. I'm gonna shoot for a 7.
Where some of these podcasters are saying that Josh Berry might have a full-time cup ride for 24, JW.
Yeah, I saw that today, actually.
What happened?
Wonder if there's any truth to the simmering rumor that Junior might be in the Cup Series next year, buying out an existing Cup team and putting Barry and I forget who else in one of the 2 cars. I've heard that. I've heard that.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking.
Barry's sure getting a lot of experience.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And you know what? He's doing it the right way. Kind of like the Ross Chastains of the world. And listen, if I had a grandson like Ty Gibbs, I'd probably put him in my own car too. But those guys like Chastain and Barry, LaJoy,
You know, they'd have
Corey
a great
LaJoy.
alliance with Hendrick.
Yeah, that's right, Kyle. Corey LaJoy.
Almost 30 cars.
I'm glad they're not just being thrown in there because they have a boatload of cash. All right. There's only one way to go, and that's forward. Let's do a once over here. 16-1 plus 4. I'm going to roll with that.
I wish it was like this, like weather right here. Like,
We have 5.
this
tires.
clear Sunday.
We
Hey, can I get an EOL?
Yes, yes you can. Move in line. There you go. Hey, that's one spot I don't have to pass right now. I'm good with that. Okay.
Gotcha.
Race control, Bruce Lignell. There we go.
That's a beautiful sim race city. Ford Mustang there.
I do appreciate it, Rick. We share the passion for the color purple.
Yes, sir.
I do like that paint job.
Thanks, Bruce. Thank you, Bruce.
We got a copy up there, obviously. Where are you standing?
I wonder if my butt
Same place, man.
get upset if I ran it out in the real world
Randy
race.
here on the end. We got a bunch of people
Probably.
up here watching.
Hey, real quick, drivers, we got 150 laps in the feature.
Cool.
We do have a fast repair. We got 5 extra sets of tires. We're going to roll off with 75% fuel. There are no cash prizes for this race. Thanks for joining. Hope you have an awesome time, and as always, good luck to all competitors.
So we're coming to the green, right?
Hey, good
Looks
luck,
like
Evan.
it. Pace car lights are off.
Good luck to you too,
Give it a rock and
Siang.
roll. All right, man. Pace car's off.
Yep,
Get
moving up
out.
already, Spasm, just the way I planned it. All right, here we
Green
go.
flag.
Let's race smart.
Outside. Clear. Outside, outside. Clear, clear, clear.
Let's try to avoid that. Rick.
Outside.
Reckon.
In and out. One outside now. Still outside. Still there. Clear.
They held on to it. Now somebody got into me.
You're going?
Yeah, they held on to it. Somebody made contact with me. I don't think there's
Rolling
any
on the
damage.
bottom.
Okay. Restarting. He's clear.
Outside. Still there on your quarter outside. Clear high, clear high. Outside. Still outside. Still outside. Clear him.
Now, if I was starting P10-ish, somewhere around there, I'd drive it a little bit harder. I'll try to save these tires the best I can for right now. And realistically, wait for a big wreck to happen, and hopefully I'm not involved in it. It worked for me in the truck race the other night.
Inside. Still inside. All clear, my man.
I'm rolling out of these corners pretty good.
These lappers out of the way, Earl. Roger.
It might have been Kyle Smalley who got into me when I checked up. And he may have went down and just taken his faster pair and only went one lap down. It had to be it. I thought I saw a red car, and I think that's Kyle. 2 cars in front of me. All right, things are off to a pretty good start. The field looks like it's strung out a bit. Go ahead, Rick.
Inside.
Thank
Clear.
you, JW.
Yeah, ma'am.
You got some damage in the back, just wanted you to know.
10-4, thank you. All right, so we do have a little bit of damage.
Not bad.
I just realized I'm racing Russ Wheeler up here. Come on.
Come on. Russ Wheeler, everybody. Cole Trickle's nemesis. Pretty boy.
He's not far off.
All right, just like the truck race the other night, first 10 laps, we used the brake quite a bit. Knowing that it's slower, but trying to save that right front a little. We're going to get away from using the brake. Just going to back our corners up a lot further than I'm used to at Dover. That's the biggest thing I wanted to accomplish tonight. Get used to backing them corners up more than normal. I talk to a lot of these guys on Twitter or Discord. A lot of the fast guys. They're so good about offering help. Every one of them. Except that GT Park guy.
You want to come back around?
No, I'm good right now. Thank you, though. I'm kidding, GT. And where was I going with that thought? I forget where I was going with that thought. I can't remember. It was about braking. I know that.
Sorry for whoever that was. I'm glad you
No. It was backing the corner up. Backing the corner up. As opposed to braking. And Dover is the perfect track to execute it. I'm used to getting out of the throttle under the bridge. One driver made a video, this has been a month ago, last time we were at Dover. Flat out dominated the race, sent me a video of his in-car. It was literally just rolling out early. And the car kept, compared to the rest of the field, getting faster and faster. Simply by saving tires.
One got in the wall in front of me there, JW.
Yeah, I saw that.
It was me.
Hey, it happens, Bobby. I just about did as well, looking up 2 cars ahead.
Well, you saved it nicely.
All right, let's see if we can't start marching forward.
Outside. Still out there. Clear high, clear high.
As we approach traffic, we'll definitely have to brake a little.
Clear,
Make sure we don't wash up into some of these guys.
Clear.
Now I realize I am gaining on guys who are, like myself, running in the back of the field. That's harmless. I'm able to get back on the throttle a little bit sooner because my tires are still in good shape. Corey Vaughn had a great run the other night in our truck race. Got Siang Wu on new tires behind us. We'll certainly let him go.
Don't you think you should
Outside,
let people
outside. Clear by half.
What?
go? I mean, you're damn it.
Outside.
What do you think I'm
Still
doing,
out there,
dude?
man. Still outside.
I am.
Good job.
Let everybody go. Doesn't mean I'm gonna frickin' hit the brakes.
Siang, go ahead.
Knows you're coming. Still there. Still there.
That may have cost me a spot right there, but I didn't want to hold up
Still
Siang.
there. Quarter. Clear low.
If Dan's rear end looks like that, I hate to see what the nose of my car looks like.
Outside. Still out there. Clear.
Oh, I had a frame rate drop right there.
Outside. Outside is clear.
About had a disaster. Chris Webb has manually disconnected. Richard Lekola has mainly disconnected. With Strictly Stock Motorsports dropping like flies right now. They may have had a bad batch of engines that they brought to Dover. Now, some could argue that they all run Chevrolets. That could be part of it. But I'm not so quick to judge. I'm just throwing out possibilities. We are coming up on some green flag stops, it feels like. Let's see where we're at on fuel. Dang, I lied. Still 29 laps out. That's about 62 laps on a run of fuel. I think you'll see a lot of guys pitting on lap 50. It's going to be a two-stop race regardless.
Thank you.
You bet.
Oh my daughter, her husband, and her dog has just arrived. Glad to know they had safe travels. I think Alex Cronky is already short pitted. Was when the godfather of Strictly Stock Motorsports is disconnecting. There's a catastrophic failure at Strictly Stock. Has to be the engines.
Thank you, sir.
Inside, at your door.
Always, bro.
I'm going to try to follow.
Outside.
I planned on trying to follow Alex Cronky
Still
through.
out there. Still outside. Still out there.
That is race leader Cody Burke behind us.
Still outside. Clear.
We'll let him go. We'll get that lap back.
Inside. Still inside. Clear.
I hope we get that lap back. Let's see, we're on 43.
Thank you, bud.
I may try to short pit this thing at lap 50.
That car's on a rail. Good Lord.
A league of his own, they say.
Good job, my man. Give us an update on that hot rod.
P2 just flashed up on my relative. From me, P2 is still over 2.5 seconds back.
Get up there on him. He'll move. Inside. Clear.
Give the rev on those new tires some room.
Quarter inside. Clear low.
Chronicky, when you get to me, I'll let you go.
10-4 solid copy.
Cronky has made up a lot of ground by pitting early. I don't know if he's back on the lead lap or not.
Go, 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 go up. By Crinky.
I was going to give you a little crossover there, but that's just bad time. That's all right, though. Thank you.
No problem, Cronky.
Now my problem is
Chronic.
I don't know how much damage I've
You
got.
tell that guy how to pronounce your name?
No, not yet.
I'm going to go ahead and take the faster pair. This thing feels like she's going green. We're about a third of the way through.
Floated into the corner. You get it.
Oliver Cordell is manually disconnected.
Good job, my man. Nice. Get your rhythm there. You're looking good.
Got a lot of new tires coming.
Inside. Good job, man. Don't change your line. They're going to move. Clear.
I think with guys on new tires, once we start these green flag stops, we're going to get a caution. It happened in the truck race the other night. I think it'll happen here too. I'm going to ride it out.
Working the bottom. Still there. You're clear, clear. Inside, you're going to have to call it. Still inside. Clear low. Inside, inside. Clear, clear, clear.
Running back that 54. Oh, not 6.
I may be at a point where I'm gonna blow a tire.
Outside. Still outside on your quarter. Clear high. Outside. Still there. You're clear. Outside. Let's bust this traffic, girl. Roger, all, man. Still there. Still outside. Still outside. Clear, clear, clear. Outside. Still outside. Clear if you need it. Working on them in front of you. Inside. Not a spot, I don't think. No, he is not a spot. Clear low if you need it. Leader, pit road.
Alright, Burke is on pit road. As bad as our heat race was,
Go like hell for 5 laps. And then
we've
we're
been
gonna
green
copy.
for 59 laps.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was just fast enough to keep holding you up. I just let you by.
Leader, pit road.
Smalley into the wall. You know these things are tough. And a guy like him is also getting into the wall.
Leader, pit road. Very nice work, my man. That's 5th place. Inside. Clear.
2 laps to go.
Pitting the time. Pitting, pitting, pitting.
But just start keeping an eye on that fuel pressure light for me.
I got it, Chad.
Working the bottom inside. Be smooth, getting that rhythm. You're doing a really good job. Remember, big picture here. Clear?
Go one more.
Keep after it, my man. Keep after it. Outside. Clear him. All right, bring it
21
on.
pitting.
This time, pit this time.
No speeding penalties. We are going to take the
Here we
fast
come,
repair.
fellas. 10 away. 5 away. All right, sure, Mark. Now, come on, turn in, turn in. Leaving on me.
All right, boys, let's go. I forget. Let's see, where did I stay out? I was running 9th, I believe. No, I was higher than that. I don't know. It's so jumbled up.
Go, man, go, 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 go. Hard, hard, hard.
I'd love to have known how much damage I did have. I don't think it was a whole lot, but I looked and saw Dan Taylor's rear end of his car, and he or somebody got into the wall, and I got into them, so. Let's see what our tire wear was. 29%. 78 on the right rear, 29 on that right front. Using and abusing. But I'm probably not too far off from what everybody else was. Most of us are trapped a lap down easily. Did not get that caution.
Outside. Clear, 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 clear.
Fellow here.
Outside. Clear,
Solid,
clear
thank you.
outside.
Damn.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Seeing, I think this is his third pit stop.
Clear high.
Bold strategy. Not sure Larry Hammonds or Larry Mack would approve of that strategy, but it could work out. Currently running in 18th position. Started in 23rd. Had a terrible, terrible qualifying
Door
effort.
outside. Clear, clear, clear.
Thank you.
Simple.
Oh God. Hey, we got a cat on the desk. We got a cat on the dashboard. Alright, cat. It's green flag conditions. Hey! Oh boy! We got a cat on the dash. You put your head in that wheel and I can't promise what's going to happen. Get down, cat. Oh boy. Hey! Watch out, go on!
Nice and smooth here, fellas. Got a long ways to go.
Here's the deal. I race in my daughter's old bedroom, which her cat, when she got married, she didn't take the cat. Imagine that. So guess who's got to take care of the cat? Old dad and mom. Cat's used to this room. Cat's on my pedal, my gas pedal right now.
Outside. Still outside. Clear.
So to the cat, this is still home. He loves to hang out in here. He's a very affectionate cat. Likes attention.
Yeah, my man, you see where they're slow, center off? Hit them.
Thanks, Earl. That's what we're trying to do. The cat does not share the same passion I have for sim racing. Obviously not important in the cat's life.
JW, you got me cracking up about the cat.
I'm about to strangle this thing. The cat doesn't know I'm trying to chase down Black Car Mafia member Rick Javorka.
Outside. Still out there. Clear by half.
I wish you could run official races like this.
Nick makes a great point.
Stay after him, bud. You're going to get him. Outside. Clear high, clear high. Outside. Clear. Outside. Quarter outside. Still there. Got that lap car up there. Clear. Outside. Clear outside. Outside.
Cody, how do you do it?
Still out there. Clear.
I don't know.
How much for you to take me to school?
Seriously, Cody is a real race car driver. The boy's good. That's all there is to it. He is daggone good.
Outside.
When you got guys, when you have guys like Marcus Adams and people like that asking how he does it, you know he's good. A talent indeed.
Outside.
I think what helps me a lot here is don't use any brake late in the run.
Thanks, Big Show. That's Jeremy Brown, everybody. He goes by the Big Show on the Twitch side of things. I think he also streams on YouTube. I'm not sure. B-Law, as the kids call him.
Outside.
Brandon Lawless, everybody, in that incredible
Clear.
Hulk Interstate Batteries Toyota. I feel like I'm doing a good job of backing my corners up. I am moving forward in relation to the other drivers.
Yeah, you're catching him.
Oh, Jared Wishing in that beautiful purple car.
Thanks again, buddy.
Got the dreaded upload packet loss. Hang on to it, CV.
Outside. All clear.
Nice save, CV.
You bested me on tires this run.
Using the brake the entire run. Car still feels really good.
Way to get her in there, AK.
Oh, I didn't.
Alex
Missed
Cronky,
it by a couple miles an hour.
pit road.
Almost.
Yeah, I done the same thing early on.
He will probably have to serve a black flag penalty. Too fast.
She's a
entering
booger.
pit road.
Yeah, I was just trying not to spin out there. I was hanging on to it.
Yeah, I done the same exact thing.
Let's see what the left side tires were. I never looked
Take it
at
right here,
those.
driver.
83 and a 93, so I'm going to use all four. Two tires are not an option on my last pit stop. About lap 125, I think we're going to come in and take our last service to the old Sim
right
Race
here,
City
Cody.
Mustang.
Thank you.
That's simracecity.com.
More than welcome, buddy.
Going on the bottom. Yeah, you catching him.
I don't know how many cars are on the lead lap right now. I've not cycled through and looked. There's not a whole lot, I know that. But had I had a better qualifying run, I think I am contending for a top 7 or 8 right now. We can actually pit on about lap 90, which was 6 laps ago, and get in our fuel window. I don't want to pit too early. Because then by the end of the race, I'm extremely slow. I'm gonna holler at Bruce Lignell right here. Bruce, you've had a pretty easy evening so far. Race admin, Bruce Lignell. Who is not listening. Or maybe he says, I'm focused on the race, we'll talk about it later.
I'll be pitting right here, J-Dub.
Solid copy.
And I missed it again. I need to quit.
I thought he was coming in awful hot.
All right, man. Go get those boys now. Go get them.
Okay, Earl.
Get there with them.
I'm not saying I agree, but I'm not saying I disagree either.
Ain't nobody asked you, I don't think.
Ooh.
I'm just playing, dude.
Oh, I know. I am too.
what it's worth, just three and a half seconds behind the race leader to get my lap back. Now granted, that's Cody Burke. It doesn't mean a whole lot. But it does mean I've driven the wheels off this Sim Race City Ford Mustang. I don't know if I'm going to have anything to show for it at the end. But we got a good piece. Sun's out.
That was my fault, buddy.
See a lot of guys up here in the stands with them sleeves rolled up.
Sorry, Brandon.
Yelling "Sun's out, guns out" as that leader goes by.
Inside. You know you're on the way. Clear, 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 clear. Tell us what that thing's doing.
Tell you what, Earl, for where she is right now in the run, I like what I've got.
Inside. Clear. He knows you're coming.
.28 pitting.
Bobby Johnson bringing that Haviline machine to pit road.
Inside. Clear.
Hey, let's say you're out there and you just tuned in. You're like, what's the race recap? We've been 108 laps, caution free.
All right, bud, let's be nice and smooth. He's going to come back to us here. You're doing a great job.
I'm 18 laps out from pitting.
Pitting this lap.
All right, and that's what I'm just getting ready to think about doing, going ahead and pitting.
Leader, pit road.
I'm not so sure that is in my best interest at the moment. After that last pit stop, it only took me about 10 laps
Take it low.
to start marching through the field again.
Sorry, Kyle. I kind of blocked you off on 4 there, but I was already in the throttle.
Gotta be smarter. Get ourselves a solid top 5 today.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about, Chad. I like the way you think, brother.
Easy on yourself. Nice and smooth. Take care of those tires.
Well, we're nice and easy on it. We are trying to take care of the tires.
Sit, baby. Get up on that thing.
Earl, I've been up on that thing for 113 laps. Sometimes I wonder if Earl has ever climbed behind the wheel of a race car. Recently. He's awful critical standing up there on top of that press box.
Just run your line, bud.
10-4, we're running it. I feel like I'm racing by myself right now. I'm gonna start seeing some cars on new tires rapidly approaching.
Inside, inside. You're clear him. Outside. Quarter outside. Still there.
Long line of cars.
Still outside. In and out. One inside. Only one. All clear, my man. Best I can tell, he's a lap down. Outside. Still there at your door. Lap cars in front of you. Clear.
I gotta get up early, boys. I guess I'm gonna sign out.
Rev, have a wonderful weekend, man.
You too, buddy. Start a new job Monday, so maybe I'll have more time off.
Still in the medical field?
Yes, even same place. I'm just going to be case managing at the hospital.
I'm sure you'll make a great case manager.
Outside. Clear.
All right, I'm going to pit this time.
Outside.
Nobody's behind me.
Still there. They know you're coming. Clear.
.35 miles per hour. Do not speed. There we go.
Here we come, fellas. 10 away. 5 away.
We are taking 4 tires. Let's see what our tire wear was.
Now. Turn in. Focus too tight to the wall.
Was a 29, 39 that time. Right there we go. So I saved an extra 10% of that right front tire. Left sides were outstanding. May have used up a little right rear, but I was able to come off the corners better.
Go man go, go man go. The road speed all the way down.
Ooh, I got up to 40 right there. Let's don't get nailed for speeding. Such a narrow, slow, tiny pit road.
Outside.
Merging.
By half.
Let's see where we have shaken out. I think I came in running 4th.
Outside.
I got a cat back under my feet.
Outside.
There's my main man tonight, Siang Wu.
I already got him, man. I already told him. They're hollering at him. Outside.
Thank you, Siang. Hey, we're at P11 right now. Let's go chase down some spots. My goal was 7th. Now, I don't know if I can get that high or not. Oh, boy. Cat's back up on the dash. He's giving me the stare. He's got his head on my racing wheel right now, not the wheel of the base. Might like that vibration. You like that, do you? Yeah, it's a 16-to-1 steering ratio, Cat. He's looking at me like, what steering ratio are you running? Hey, easy now. Get in front and give that camera a kiss. Don't put your rear end up to the camera. Put your face up to it. Warning, you might see some cat backside here shortly. He's almost backed up to the camera. Oh boy, he's on my mouse. Get off my mouse. He's about ready to give somebody a black flag. I'm not making that up. You saw it pop up.
Outside, outside.
The cat was sitting on the
Clear.
mouse. That would be hilarious if Cody Burke got a black flag from my cat.
Thanks, James.
Straight cash, homie.
Hey.
Straight cash.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Bam! For Dale. Or is that for the cat? I have to check that out post-race. Thank you very much. Was anytime you could battle Corey Vaughn for a top 10, you're living right. It's been a great race. Corey, similar to myself, seems like he is the victim of a lot of other people's messes sometimes. It's good to see him have a great run.
Outside. Still out there. Clear high.
Cat, you think you could drive a 3,400 pound stock car 3 inches off the wall at Dover? I don't think so. He's literally just staring at me. The cat is staring at me.
That's it, my man. Every lap, get a little.
He doesn't have that evil look, so I don't think he's going to pounce on me. He's just in chill mode right now. Like my ancestors, king of the jungle type look.
Go ahead around the outside.
Like my ancestors could eat you type of look.
Thank you, Bob.
And I'm through there, big Earl. Roger.
Gonna need your best work up there, Earl.
Outside. Clear.
Thanks, Dan.
Yes, sir.
The dirty one himself, Dirty Dan Taylor. There was an old... Let me get it straight here. I don't think it was a Looney Tunes cartoon. Dan Caldwell. Dirty Dan Caldwell. And I can't remember if it was associated, it wasn't Bugs Bunny. Anyway, he was a villain. And they locked him in jail. The jail blew up, but he was still handcuffed to the jail cell. Survived the explosion. I can't remember. It's Dan Caldwell. I think it was Looney Tunes. It was the only cartoon I ever saw him in.
Outside.
Got a lap back.
Clear, clear.
Thanks, Cody.
No problem.
So the first run, I did not use the brakes. First handful of laps I did, just trying to save some tire. Second run and third run, I've been braking on corner entry every lap. I think I figured out. Cat's moving. Go on now. I think I figured it out. Need to be braking the entire race. Just braking enough to woe the car up enough, get it to the bottom. Gently rolling this center, throttling it back off. I don't have the patience to let it roll completely. I like to throttle through the center a bit, about 25%. Look up there in P9, Wade Gladson, everybody. Can I hunt down Wade?
Ten laps to go. Outside. Still outside. Clear high. Outside. Still outside. Clear.
Thanks, James. I think he let me by. I'm always reluctant to say thank you. Some guys may not have let you by. They may have made a mistake and
outside. Get up there on him, he'll move. Still there. Clear.
I'm not making this up. I am sweating bullets. I could not, for the life of me, imagine doing 400 laps there. In no way could I imagine way back in the day them doing 500 laps in those Gen 3 cars, which is the 87s. I think that's the Gen 3, if I'm not mistaken.
Outside. Clear, clear, clear.
Race admin Bruce Lignell has had an off night. Hasn't had to do anything.
Good job, man. Don't change your line. They're going to move. Keep thinking, buddy. 5 more.
Go to
Good
the
job, buddy.
inside,
2 more,
JW.
man. Come on. Outside.
Thank you,
you're on the
Bobby.
way. Clear, clear outside.
I bet we've only got 3 or 4 cars, no more than 5 on the lead lap. This will be our FEG Custom PC white flag lap. I think my daughter has just walked into her old room, old dad's race room.
Good win, Cody.
Thank you.
Great job, Cody Burke.
Thank you.
Cody loves Dover.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Good work, everybody.
Kinda. I didn't like it in the truck.
He sure made up for it here in the Xfinity car.
Congrats, Cody.
Thanks.
150
Go
laps.
Cody Burke.
150 laps. Green flag.
We're 10 away.
Whew. At Dover. I'm not making this up. I am sweating. Wow. Good Lord above. I need a towel. I need a towel. Cody Burke, boys and girls. Son of a gun, what a show. Doing the old Alan Kowicki Polish victory lap. If Alan Leifker of Sim Race City is still watching,
Y'all gave me nothing to do tonight.
I'm sure he appreciates it. Yeah, you got a rough one there, Ogre.
Back like that, JW.
What's that? I'm sorry?
I said you did a mighty fine job coming all the way from the back like that.
I do appreciate it, but good Lord, I am wore out physically. Man, oh man, I can't.
You had me rolling with that cat, man.
It never ever used to get up here with me, but all of a sudden, the past couple weeks, he's like my magnet. Cody Burke, everybody, in the old Russ Wheeler machine.
Thanks for tonight, JW.
You bet, Bobby. My pleasure, man. It was a lot of fun. Never did a race like it in my life. That was awesome. That was flat out awesome.
Yeah, I like that green run.
Yeah. If you like green flag racing.
Thanks, JW. It
Bye,
was really
Gum.
fun.
Yes, sir, Rick. Pretty good run there for Rick Javork and P12.
Good running around you tonight, too.
It was. As always, my friend. As always. That is Cody Burke. We're going to take this race-winning photograph.
Yep, thanks for letting me join y'all tonight.
Ah, okay. My iRacing just bailed on me, it looks like. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Let me go back in here. There we go. Everything's good. We froze for a moment. That's what it was. Got a lot of stuff running. Whole lot of stuff running. Did not get to take that photograph. I'm going to try to do it here. If I can get it. There we go. There we go. Got a bunch of stuff I need to clean off this computer. Most of them is paint schemes. I mean, I save everything. And probably need to delete half of it. Might be running low on the memory. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Cody Burke. He is your race winner at Dover. He absolutely, and I mean this, spanked the field. Spanked the field. Outstanding work. Let me pull down my RaceLab standings right quick. We're going to look at our top 10 rundown. You do have Cody Burke. You had Dimitri Mundros in P2. 21 seconds, 21 and a half seconds off the pace. Finished P2. Marcus Adams at almost 22 seconds. A hot lap around here is 23 and a half-ish. So, you know, you're looking at almost lapping the entire field. But James Lowe with a heck of a good run there in fourth. And then Brandon Lawless, man, that was a great run. Finished in fifth. Good run there, B-Law. Kyle Smalley also a good run in sixth. Jeremy Brown in seventh, a solid run. Kyle Buchanan in eighth. I finished in ninth, 2 laps down. And Wade Gladson rounds out our top 10 and 3 laps down. On a mile track, this is not like it's a little small short track or something like that or whatever. This was 150 green flag laps, and by gum, man, all but 4 cars finished a lap off the pace. I want to say that I could have finished 1 lap down and possibly up into 8th position, but I had a very rough start of the race, especially where I qualified. And
Straight cash,
anyway,
homie.
nonetheless,
Straight cash.
hey, there's Chris Carter, boys and girls. There's Chris. Where were you? We were waiting on you and didn't see you. Join in on the race room this evening. But nonetheless, thank you very much. Bam! For Dale. I'll drink to that out of my Yellowstone National Park mug tonight. Absolutely. All right, I'm going to scroll down here. We'll look at where your favorite driver finished. Strictly Stock Motorsports, boys, we're going to have a press release or a media session. Strictly Stock, boys, they team wide. Let's see if we had any Strictly Stock guys finish anywhere. Oh man, I'm not seeing Strictly Stock. They had a rough outing. I bet they had a bad batch of engines or something, because man, I think all 4 of them finished way down there. They all exited the race. But nonetheless, I kid because I care. Those are some fine gentlemen over at the Strictly Stock Motorsports. Love them to death. They're all great guys. All right, that is going to do it for us here. There were no race prizes tonight, no random draws or anything to give away. But again, thank you very much, Chris Carter. Had a super chat. Little Homez, Homer in the house. Little Homez, bam, 3 for Dale. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciate that. I'm sorry I couldn't get to it when that came through, but I was a little occupied. Yeah, you're right, Cronky. I could get the cat to help with the race control. In fact, if you saw or maybe heard, he literally clicked on my mouse and it brought up this right here. He right-clicked. Hang on, it's not going to pop up. But anyway, he right-clicked and it brought up some settings. And anyway, nonetheless, the old cat bout gave somebody a black flag penalty. But nonetheless, man, we had fun tonight. Good Lord. Definitely had a lot of fun tonight. All right. We're going to pull the plug on this one and but congratulate Cody Burke on a fine run. Did an outstanding job conquering the Monster Mile. Dang, man, nobody had a thing for him. Nobody. P2, 3, and 4. I mean, they were on the lead lap, but son of a gun, they too were almost a lap down. He did, Marcus. He destroyed us. Son of a gun. He did, Spasm. Wore us out. But hey, listen. Thank you guys for tuning in. I hope your weekend goes well. I will not be able to race tomorrow night. I know that for a fact. So we'll get back after it Sunday night. Especially if that race gets rained out. The actual Dover race, if it gets rained out, we may start I don't know, we might go 200 laps in those Cup cars on Sunday night and have ourselves a good time. Might run a little bit of dirt. You never know about us. Wade, you better believe it, man. Good run tonight. Pretty good run tonight. So, they got to stop getting those. Now, listen, Spasm. They all run them Chevys. They all run Chevrolets. So, I'm just saying. I'm just stating the facts. I'm not fighting one side or the other. I'm just stating the facts. Strictly Stock Motorsports is like Richard Childress and Rick Hendrick. They are bound to that bow tie. Cody, congratulations, man. Good race. Good race. I wished I had your talent. West Man, I thought Dirty Dan was the Andy Griffith of Andy Griffith. No, that was Gentleman Dan Caldwell. He was the prisoner who charmed everybody. And charmed Aunt B and Opie, and Andy was the only one that saw right through it. But no, the cartoon was Dirty Dan Caldwell. Anyway, I'm going to have to look that up and find that, because now I've piqued my own interest. It just popped in my head as we were racing, and the final line after the jail blows up, and he's still there in Texas, handcuffed to the jail. He said, looks at the camera, and says, "When y'all going to let me out of here?" And this was like, it had fast forwarded like 50 years into the future, and he's still there on the inlet jail. But anyway, he was such a big outlaw. They had to handcuff him to the jail, and they tried to bury him under the jail apparently. So, Edsel Graves, you have a wonderful evening. Corey Vaughn spanked me on time. I tell you what, Corey, and this is what helped me. I didn't brake hard, but I trail braked gently into each corner on the second and third tire run. And I didn't check my last set, but I saved 10% extra on that right front on the second one, and I know I saved even more on that third one. But I backed my corners way up and trail braked into the corners just enough to slow that car down, rolled the center, and got back on that throttle. It certainly helped me a whole lot. Just the opposite of the trucks. The trucks did not need any brakes, and I didn't get a chance to do any practice. I have a day job like most everybody else, and my first laps tonight were what you saw in practice. So kind of learning on the fly. That's the story of my iRacing. I learn on the fly, and that's, quite frankly, that's why I don't run up front a whole lot. I'm good with it. I have a lot of fun. And as long as I'm having fun, I'm in good shape. I'm selfish when it comes to having fun. I want to have a good time. Speaking of a good time, I hope you did too. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, until next time, please stay safe out there. Good night to each and every one of you. We'll see you Sunday night, good Lord willing. Take care, good night, and God bless.